Okay. I have a new camera too. Okay. Just a second.
Oh yeah, the camera doesn't like your stripes.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun.
it's like flashing around your stripes.
Yeah, when I come in close, that's not good. I'm like a neon board.
It's all right. It's fine.
Is it better if I turn off the backlight? No.
Fine.
Well, that is very interesting. All right, well, just leave it. Okay, so let's start our review from and I guess I'll have to be back a little further with this camera. Let's start our review from the beginning of section 2, and then we will go through to all the way through to right heel kick. Okay, and then we'll work on the things that we worked on that we learned last time. Okay, so I'm going to go this direction. Okay. From cross hands, from the end of section 1. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain, shift and turn. Shifting back, circle, swing, step. Rush and strike. Roll back, shift and lift, connect and turn. Press. Push. Fists under elbow, shift and flatten. Push off. Step to ward off. Step and turn the hand to pull, to grab. Set the heel, twist, and punch. Repulse the monkey. 1. Turn. Number 2. Number 3. Diagonal flying. Raise hand, step forward. White crane. Left brush knee. Hand strums. I'm needle to the C bottom. Fan through the back. Turn body. Chop with fist. Parry, block, and punch. Shambu to grasping a bird's tail. Ward off. Go back. Press. Push. Single whip. Cloud hands. 1. Step. 2. Step. 3. Step to the corner. Single whip. High pad on horse. Right separation kick. Change your hands. left separation kick. Turn body. Left heel kick. Left brush knee. Right brush knee. Punching down. Turn body. Punch to chop with fist. Parry. Block. And punch. Right heel kick starts like Chengfu. Lift your toes, right heel kick to 9 o'clock. And bend your knee. Okay. How did that go?
Not bad, actually, not bad.
Questions?
I maybe had a few, but I can't remember them. They'll come up as we go through. I think it was a footwork thing, but I'll work it out.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is practice from I guess we'll start from turn body, right heel kick, and practice that sequence.
Yes.
Because there are several things, you know, it's repetition, but we need the practice for the sequence memorization, and there are a couple of transitions. So are you guys clear about, or pretty set with the separation kicks, or do you want to add those to the review?
I'm good.
I feel like I get the basics, just need to practice.
Okay. Well, we'll try to make sure we fit in some more of that at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go to the last separation kick and do the turn body once. I don't want to do it a whole lot, and then we'll start from there. So we finish with left separation kick or toe up, and our hands are out. Turn body, point the toe, spin or set or step around. Stand, turn the feet or lift the toe, do the heel kick. Left brush knee. Descend as you swing. Right brush knee. Punch to the punch down.
That's
Reset the body, lift, turn, fist is face down, go into turn body chop with fist. And then from here, do another parry, block, and punch. Parry, parry, block, and punch. And then it starts like Chengfu to go into the right heel kick. Open the hand, stand, lift a foot, and kick to 9 o'clock, and then bend the knee.
Yeah, I think my footwork was in the lower punching down.
Punch to the groin. I mean, punching down.
I thought it was knee, yeah, punching knee.
Yeah, well, it's not called punch to the knee, it's called punching down. But we're punching to the knee area.
Yes, yes.
Punch to the
They should just call it punch to the knee, right? That's what we're aiming for anyway.
Jeez.
Okay, so you had a question about the footwork for that?
Yeah,
move?
just getting in there.
Okay, can I see you guys do it first? Can I watch you? Show me the, actually, why don't you go to the instead of starting from there, will you begin from, do the turn body heel kick and turn around and then go into the rest of it? So do your heel kick and then turn body,
Turn body.
or I'm sorry, I was giving you the wrong directions. I was thinking of separation kick. Okay, so let's just start from the end of the left heel kick. Okay, the left heel kick. Okay, from there, do left brush knee. And then right brush knee. And then from there, punch down.
Oh, yeah, it is just like, I see, it's like left brush knee, basically.
Yeah, you're just going into a bow step.
Yeah, both step, I see,
Okay,
that's easier than I thought, yeah.
okay. So let's practice those things a few times, and then we'll work a little bit on the new move, which was the newer move, which was the right heel kick. Okay, so first let's do, starting from the end of the, let's just say we did the turn body, and we did the heel kick, the left heel kick. Okay, so from here, we're gonna do the left brush knee. So first, the right arm comes up and rotates until it's facing in front of you. And then you start to sink as you swing. Your foot touches the ground when you have lowered yourself. And then you continue the brush and the strike. Okay, let's do that again. I'm gonna face you. So we just finished this. Our arms are out. So bring the right arm up and forward. So up like this, so see you have my hand. Okay, let me show you like this. Okay, so rather than in front, or just crossing over, it's out like this. I'm coming up.
Oh.
And down,
Up. Yeah.
We're making a circle.
Right.
So up, rotating the hand and the arm, basically the forearm. And then you continue with the rest of the brush knee.
Got it.
Okay, so that's a little different than the way we normally get into our brush knees, because we don't normally get into them from a heel kick. Right, with our arms out. So let's practice that. So you're on one leg on your right foot. You just did a left heel kick. I'm gonna actually put my foot on my toe on the floor. You're fully standing up, and you're going to be sinking as we first begin this, and then you start to sink. And strike.
That's nice, actually.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
If you have enough control, it's a really pretty move. Okay, so let's do it again, and then we'll do the other brush knee. And let's do that a couple more times. So from here, we did the heel kick. Our foot is back pointing toward our groin area. Okay, left brush knee. Up, rotating, facing you. You're starting to sink, swing, step, brush, strike. Right brush knee, shift and lift. Open the hand or the arm. Swing, brush, strike. And now from here, starts like the brush knees, open the foot, bend the elbow, go towards the right leg, make a fist, step with a bow step, brush and punch at a 45-degree angle. Okay, let me see you guys do that. So from the brush knee, I'm sorry, from the left heel kick.
Oh,
Are you aiming for his knee?
I don't know what you like punch your own knee.
Well, you put it in your own level, not someone else's.
Yes, yeah, we use ourselves as our guides for where we're punching. I mean, it will be completely adjustable in real life, right? I mean, you never know how tall anyone's gonna be. Okay, so first go into finish your left heel kick and you're standing on your right leg. Okay, so left brush knee. Go ahead, circling ups. And strike and right brush knee. Back. And then punching down. Starts like the brush knees. Okay, so let's work a little bit on the brush knees. Just a couple more things. So let's review the arms for the brush knees. And Jim, I'm going to face you. We'll do it two ways. Okay, so from here, my left arm is facing, what is it facing? It's facing 9 o'clock. Right arm comes up, or actually 3 o'clock. Right arm comes up, turns, and then as this comes down, this arm, the front left arm, comes up a little and presses down as the right one goes down, back, and up. And then this left one goes forward, the right arm comes to the shoulder, and then the left one cascades down and the right one strikes. Then when we do the other side, we lift the left arm straight out and up. So I'm like this, and my arm isn't bent like this, it just comes up. And then I bend my arm, and this right arm comes over slightly, like that. Then from here, swing, lift up slightly with the right hand, down with the left, back. These two things go together, and then the right hand comes down at an angle to the side of the leg. So let's try that again. Let's try adding the feet. So left brush knee, up, in front. As they start to sink, the left hand comes up and down, presses down, right hand, you've set your foot, you're brushing, and then you're striking. So the left hand is kind of important too. So the shape of the left hand from here, I'm going to show you this way. The left hand is coming up and down. It's not coming way up and down, but it's not just flattening. It's up and down. So from the front, it looks like if I'm out like this, up and down. It's a pressing down. So it's a small circle while the other arm is the big circle, right? So this one's pressing down on someone's arm. This one's deflecting someone's arm away. The bigger circle. So if I'm like this and I come forward, I come up, rotating, and then as these two go together, down and up, down and up. And this left hand now pointing toward the right arm ought to be lower. Yes, that's lovely, Alicia. Lower than the right back arm. Then these things go together. You sweep in front, brush in front like you're polishing a table, and this arm comes to right hand to the shoulder. Fold it in, that's correct. And then out. Then we go to the other side. Lift up halfway, bend the arm, and then come in slightly with the right hand. Then from here, these two go together. Up slightly, down with the big arm, back, out in the front to the shoulder, and down as you strike. Nice. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do it with the feet from the left brush knee. I mean the left heel kick. Okay. Left brush knee. Up. Rotating. You're sinking. Pressing down. Swinging up. Step. Brush. And strike as you bend the knee. Next one, back, only a little ways to lift your arm halfway, extend it out, Then open the foot, bend the elbow, up and down, out, brush, strike.
Can we do that again? I messed up from the very beginning.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go facing you.
Dance. I remember this from dance. If the beginning doesn't go well, it's just a house of cards.
Well,
Dominoes.
I wouldn't worry about that, you know, a lot. It's kind of, I guess it's the nature of learning in a way. You know, gradually you kind of get the pieces together.
Sure.
So don't fret. Okay, so from our heel kick, we're standing up. So left brush knee up, rotating, you're starting to sink. Left arm up, right arm down, stick that leg out, heel, brush and strike. Nice. Next one, back, lift the left arm, bend, go toward the right, the left leg, swing and step, brush and strike. Oh, that was lovely. Much, much better. Okay, did that feel different?
Yes.
Okay, try to remember that feeling.
Yes. Yes.
Well, you know, we learn habits. Or are you okay, Thomas? Is your back bothering you a lot?
No, I'm just limbering my legs up, they're a little sore.
Okay, okay, good. Okay, okay, so let's do that combined with the brush, the punch down. And then we'll go into there, unless you need a little more practice with the punch down, we'll go from there straight into the new heel kick. And then we'll put those 4 things together too. So from the end of left brush of left heel kick, left brush knee up, rotating, sinking, up and down, step, brush and strike. Right brush knee back, lifting, forward, bending, circle step, brush, strike. Next one starts like the knee, the brush knees, bend the foot, the elbow, bend, open the foot, go to the side, make a fist step, brushing and punch. And now we'll come up to reset our bodies, and we'll turn and pivot to do chop with fist. Step out on the heel, chop, face high, roll onto the foot as you strike with the left arm. Parry, block and punch, shift and lift, parry, out, step, 1 line 2 sides, parry, block and punch. Now here we go, Chengfu to right heel kick. Open the hand, stand, change the toes and kick, bend the knee. Okay. So any questions about the turn body chop with fist or resetting the back?
Well, I would like to see maybe that part again, resetting. Can I watch you do it?
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, I'm gonna go, I'll go this direction. Okay, so from here, left heel kick. I'm sorry, left brush knee. Right brush knee. Punching down. Turn body, reset the body. Pivot on the heel, shifting back as I bring out my arm like a mace. My left hand is to the shoulder, and then I strike. Parry. parry, lock, and punch.
Yes, okay,
Right heel kick,
yep,
out, release the hand, circle, stand, change the toes, kick, bend the knee.
yep,
When we do, I think I mentioned already, but just a reminder, when we do the separation kicks, we don't stand, we don't rise on our leg until our arms are crossed.
yeah,
And then we look, so we pause because we're looking, and then we kick. So we don't kick and look at the same time. When we do the other kicks, the heel kicks, we rise while we're moving our arms. We get to the top and we kick and look at the same time. So there's no waiting.
right, so you draw up. And then you.
Yep, you go right into it. Yeah,
So the point is that you turn.
Yeah.
and you-
but they're distinctively different in that way. Okay.
So the gaze goes first and then the kick?
It goes together. The gaze goes with the kick. So you turn and look as you're kicking with the heel kick,
No, but the other
but
ones.
not with the separation kicks.
So the separation gaze goes first and then.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And this is not true of the separation kicks in every form, but it is true in this form.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will see some deviations as you learn other forms, but that's what we do in this form. So far, that's what we do. Once in a while, Master Yang will change something, but it's not very often. I mean, years in between.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if he changes something, it's usually for a senior form to make it simpler.
Mhm.
You know, it's a little bit easier or whatever, but this is the traditional form and we don't do a whole lot of that at this point. Okay, so let's review the right heel kick a couple of times, and I want to watch you guys do that. From the punching down to the turn body, chop with fist, parry, block, and punch, and then right heel kick. So I'm going to go with you. So we finished our punching down. So let's go to that position, and now let's do turn body, reset the body, and then pivot on the heel as you turn 100 and whatever, 35 degrees, and then chop and strike, bending the knee. Now parry, block, and punch, shifting back, raise the right fist, rotate the arm and parry down, swinging, stepping, parry again. Step out to a bow block, bend the arm as you punch. Now from here, we just shift back again, go out again like we do in Chengfu. Open the hand this time, rise. Your toes are pointed down, change the foot and kick. And bend the knee. And in this case, we're pretty much looking forward the whole time at where we're going to be kicking. So it's not like there's a big change in gaze.
So you're looking over the hands?
What's that?
You're never looking over the hands, you're always looking ahead?
And let's see, now that I say that. I don't think so. I could be wrong about that. I'll have to double check actually. But I don't think we are. Now that I've said that, I'll have to get back to you on that. Okay, there are sometimes changes in the gaze that are kind of small, like when we're punching at someone is in front of us, but we're actually usually looking beyond where we're actually punching, not to the center necessarily of where we're punching, but where our fist is punching at. So our gaze in real time would be really more looking past that fist rather than straight ahead. Same thing with, you know, going into another movement. So maybe your gaze comes a little to the left, but then your gaze goes back to the right. But I will double check for you on that. Okay, any other questions about this movement?
Don't think so.
Okay, let me see you guys do it. So how about from the end of punch down? So turn body chop with fists, reset your bodies, and then keep moving straight into the next movement. Pivot on the heel, shift, and strike. Okay, and then parry, block, and punch. Parry, block, and punch. And now from here, we open up into the right heel kick. Chengfu. And then go forward, shifting forward. Yeah. Swing, cross, and kick. Okay, so let's work on the hand movements a little bit with some of those movements. So from parry, block, and punch, or actually I'm going to show you face on the turn body chop with fists. So from a punch down, first of all, when we reset our bodies, we're not going to stop and pause and then continue. I show you that so it's distinctive in your own minds, but it's actually one movement. So up and then keep moving. Back, whoops, out, forward. Then when you go back into parry, block, and punch, rotate the left arm. Rotate the left arm, bring the right hand up. Out, parry, parry, block, punch. So I'm going to show you from this direction.
Yeah, you all got the same, yeah, but face us, yeah.
I'm going to turn around and you'll see me going that direction. Okay, so first I'm punching down. Adjust your back, start moving your body, pivot on the heel, turning to the corner, shift your weight back, your heel comes out as your fist comes out, and then shift forward, strike. Parry, block, and punch, raise as I'm shifting, I'm lifting, rotating the fist out. I'm shifting, I step,
Wow.
I come out, parry, I block. And then when I'm going into the punch,
You bend.
come straight up and just bend the elbow.
Can
The
you do
left
that?
elbow just bends.
Could you please do the rotation again of that got by me. So before that, everything that
The
leads.
whole parry, block, and punch.
Yeah, the whole parry, block, and punch.
Parry, block, and punch. Okay, I'm going to show you on both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, so I finished here. I'm like this. So my fist is face up. So these two things, as I'm doing this, these two go together.
Yeah.
I'm rotating the arm. I'm not actually bringing my hand down. I'm just turning it over, but it looks like I'm drawing it down. Raise. Did you see my body shift? I continue shifting all the way back to my back leg. Now my fist came up. First it comes up, then it rotates out. So now my fist is face forward like that. So from here, up,
yeah,
out, because I'm not actually hitting with my fist, I'm hitting with my forearm. This is your first parry. And then I come forward with my back of my forearm, parry. My fist comes to the side when I do my block. And then when I come forward, and so I have a tendency to come out, we want to come straight from the hip, rotate the fist so it's vertical and punch. So there's a lot of turning of the fist.
Yeah, I understand much better now. I think I missed this somewhere along the line.
Oh, it's easy to forget, and you know, there's the zoom. Okay, so just to review, let's do it again together, and I'll just face the camera. Let's see. So we finish here. Or wait. Oh no, we're here. Okay, so we're doing parry, block, and punch. Rotate the left hand, leaving it extended. As you start shifting your weight, you're halfway there. Continue shifting. turn to the left as the right arm goes out. You've rotated your fist. Fist is facing out. Left hand is open, pointing toward the right forearm. And you are ready to rock back on your legs so you can pick it up. And then come back out with your foot set. Here's your second parry. Remember, it's at an angle, left hand behind it. And then separate those arms, block, hand at the side, and then punch, bend that left arm, just bend it. So it ought to be like a fist distance apart. You see that? And the fingers should be visible above this arm.
But never touching, never touching.
We don't, without touching.
Yeah.
It's a little hard, I can see with the camera, for all of that to be obvious.
Yeah.
That's why I'm turning around in circles.
Yeah.
Okay, let's practice it again, but we need to go on to another move. Do you have any more questions about it?
Nope, that makes a lot more sense. Where should we
Actually,
start?
let's go on to the heel kick one more time, and then from there, we're gonna go into strike tigers. Okay, so we just finished parry, block, and punch. Now we're going into the right heel kick. So I'm just facing you. Okay, so it starts just like the brush knees, or like Chengfu into not brush knees, Chengfu into grasping the bird's tail, right? So from here, open the hand, the right hand, stand, cross your arms, look, lift the toes, and kick. Bend the knee. That one looks pretty, like you're doing that pretty easily.
Yes.
So I don't think we need a lot of review with that. Okay, so the new movement is called left strike tiger.
Yeah.
And I have to say, these are my favorite moves, actually, in the whole form. I just love this particular set of moves. Today, we're just gonna start with the first one. And I will show it to you first. So let's see. I'm gonna go this way. So I just finished my heel kick. And I'm actually facing 9 o'clock, but I'm looking at the camera. I'm going to sit and put my foot down at a parallel to my left foot, but not directly heel to heel in front straight. My right foot is a little bit to the right of the left foot. And so they're both parallel to the corner, in other words, okay, to the left corner. And then I'm going to swing across with my left arm straight across, bring in my left foot, step and look at 6 o'clock, circled into my bow step with my 2 arms deflecting at the last minute, turn and make a punch. So I'm going to show you from this direction. Let's see. From here, sink and step. Come across, your knees are bent. Of course, you're looking at 9 o'clock, step and look, 6 o'clock. You're moving, you're moving, you're moving, stop. And when we stop, it's the same, the arm on top is the same arm, the same height and shape as, say, well, not the same shape, but the same height as white crane, for example, or protecting your head in any way, but it's a fist. So what we're doing is we're going from facing 9 o'clock in a heel position on one leg, and we have to transition. So we are doing a punches, we're turning our body to face the 6 o'clock, and then next week we're going to turn our body to face the 12 o'clock and do it. We're going to do a different side. We're going to turn around and do the other side. But to start with, we're going to just learn the footwork. So from here, you're in a standing pose and your knee is bent. Bend your knee and set your heel down first, parallel, shoulders width apart to the left corner, 45 degrees. Shift your weight over to that leg, still looking to 9 o'clock. Bring in the left foot, step it out with the heel. Now look at 6 o'clock and bend your knee as you go into a bow step. So that's kind of easy. So let's do it again. sink and step with your heel parallel, shifting to the right, bringing your left foot, step it out to a bow step, and bend your knee. Okay, any questions about that?
No.
Okay, so the arms. So what we're doing with these arms is we're deflecting and punching, right? So first we start with our arms like this, and I'm just gonna face you directly. And we're going to bring the left arm across to the right side. Only we don't see how I came all the way over. We don't want to cross our arm, our body. So you want to come across and have a nice rounded ward off shape. Okay. So not like this, but like this. You got to keep your arm out a little bit. And it's basically the fingertips are generally pointed toward the right arm. But we're not gonna like close them to a point like this and do that, because then we'd be turning a little too much and now I'm crossing my body. Okay, so let's do it again. Circle the left hand across. And then from here, bring the left hand down in a big circle, big wide circle up to the top, and at the end, at the very top, make a fist. Your fist eye is pointing down. And your hand is punching, your fingers are facing toward 9 o'clock in your left fist. Okay, so like this. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let's do that again. Put your arms out while you just finished kicking. Draw the left arm across. You don't have to change the shape too much to a ward off shape. Now bring the left hand down, extend it in a full circle, all the way up, hand wide open. When you get to the top at the very end, make a fist, fist eye down. Okay, now let's do the right hand. From this other side, the right hand is going to tilt down. From here, it's going to tilt, and then it's going to come across with the fist, the tiger's mouth, pointing across. When it gets to the middle of my abdomen, I'm going to make a fist, and I'm going to twist my fist. And now the fist eye points up. Okay. Now you notice, of course, we've got one really big circle and one not so big circle. So together, let's put both of our arms out. We're going to try it together. Draw the left arm across to the right. Bring the left arm down, circling. Turn, tilt the right hand. Left arm continues. Right hand is coming across slower. When you get to the center, make fists on both, twist the right lower one, face up. Okay. I'm gonna do it with my other arms, so I'll do it the same way as you.
The right fist is by the belly button?
It's not close to the body.
No.
It's approximately in the middle of the abdomen.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's basically kind of level, and this is a body punch, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna mirror you. So I'm gonna pretend that my left hand is my right hand. So I'm gonna come across to meet, right? And then I'm going to come down. I'm gonna tilt my right hand. I'm circling. My right hand is starting to come across. When I get to the top, make fist, turn the bottom hand. And I want to have it extended, so I don't want to be close in. I want to have the same extension. That looks good. Now what we're looking for here, and my fist is too low, what we're looking for is imagining that there is a pole between these two fists and we're holding it straight. So this is what people typically want to do. They want to extend the top one and the bottom one comes in, but you have to consciously think about getting that bottom one out. The purpose of the turn of the fist is to show that this can either be a deflecting press or it can be a punch on the bottom. You can also do a deflect only with the top hand and leave your hand open to protect your head, or you can do a punch to the temple. Okay, so these moves have, both of them have multi-purposes. Okay, all right, so let's try putting it together with the feet. So I'm gonna go the same direction as you instead of mirroring you. So let's see, I'm gonna use my correct leg. So from here, sink and step with your right foot parallel, shifting your weight, bring the left arm over. You're still looking at 9 o'clock. When you get your left arm gets to the side, a nice ward off, bring in your right leg and then step your foot out. Now look, put your heel down and look at 6 o'clock. You turn your gaze to 6 o'clock at this point. Your arms are still pointing to 9 o'clock. Now, as you shift your weight forward, bring the left arm down, tilt the right hand. You're shifting, now you're in the middle. Continue shifting as you bring up your left hand all the way to the top, palm facing out, right hand is in the middle. When you get to the center, fist, twist, finish bending the knee. Let's try it again. I'm gonna go this direction.
My rotation totally messed up.
Okay, this is called left strike tiger. We're facing 9 o'clock. 1, sink and step. 2, bring the left arm across. You're going toward 9 o'clock to get onto your right leg. When you get to the side, bring in the left foot, step it out again, look to 6 o'clock. 3, start going, put your foot down flat, start circling, tilt the right hand, start bringing that hand in. And then 4, bend the knee, turn the fist. You're in a bow step to 6 o'clock. You are looking at 6 o'clock. Okay, let's try it again. We have to do this lots of times, right? So it takes a while to coordinate. You guys are getting this really well, by the way.
I have a question. Is it an upright bow or is it leaning bow?
Oh, it's a regular leaning bow.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a regular bow step. So when we transition, of course, we're standing sort of erect, right? We're not really in a bow step. We're just moving our feet to get into something, step. And then here, you know, you kind of try to keep your same body posture the same lean to your body all the time. So when you get to your bow step, it's not like suddenly you lean, right? So when we do Tai Chi, there are times when we're more erect than other times, but usually that's in single whip or left ward off or something like that. There are a couple of poses where our bodies are erect. But if you keep the slant, the same slant to your body, except where you alter it to say punch down or punch to the groin or, you know, needle to the C bottom, then you don't have to adjust it. You're already set. Okay, so let's practice it again. Are there any questions?
No.
Okay, left strike tiger. Let me stand back a little more. Sink and step, parallel feet, that's 1. 2, come across, still looking at 9 o'clock. Bring in the foot, 3, step. Now you're looking at 6 o'clock. Shift your weight, circling, tilt the right hand, left hand is almost to the side. Continue moving until you get to the top and the bottom, twist the fist on the bottom, bend that knee. You're bending the knee the whole time, but stop bending the knee when you get to this point. Okay, let's do it again. And Alicia, I like the distance that you have between your arms and your body. That looks really good.
Thank you, but where are the tigers? How do the tigers?
Oh, the tigers, do you know how tigers, you remember when we did Embrace the Tiger? And the tiger looks like this.
Yeah.
Embrace the Tiger. Tigers play fight with crossed arms.
Oh, okay, okay.
When they're standing on their feet, they're doing this.
Yeah.
So we have a striking tigers, as in tiger's mouth, right?
Yeah.
And this grabbing motion. Well, it's not grabbing, but it would be for a tiger. We're punching. But we are turning our tiger's mouth to come in across. And really, this is more like a deflecting, pressing down motion. And then it can also be a punch if we want, but we would like to have maybe a surprise, depending on what we need to do. Okay, so let's do it a few more times. I will go this direction. From right heel kick, left right tiger, 1 sinking step and come across. You're on the right leg, 2 step in, step out, look. Shifting, 3, 4, bend the knee, twist the fist. Are your hands one above the other? Are your fist eyes facing each other?
Yes.
Is your left fist, the top of your fist pointing, I don't mean the back of your hand, but your fingers, are they pointing to 9 o'clock on the top left hand? Do you have a lean in your bow step?
Yes.
Okay. Nice positioning. Any questions about this so far?
Nope.
So I have to tell you that most people really struggle with this, the coordinating the swings, especially with shifting their weight.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's do it a few more times and then we'll do the new moves with this. Okay, I'm gonna go this direction. Left right tiger, 1 sink and step out with the right foot and come across. Let's do that as coming across. When you're to the side, bring in the foot step, that's 2, looking at 6 o'clock. Put your foot down flat, you're still in the shifting, you're in the middle, your hand is turned to tilt. The right hand is tilted. Continue moving, and when you get to the center, that's as 4, make fists. Thomas, you need to extend those arms a little bit. Reach them out a little more in front of you. Yeah, a little more space. Yep.
Well, I mean, this is how they are. So
Oh. Okay,
the
that
camera
looks good.
makes it look like they're not.
Okay, yeah, it looked a little closer than that, yeah. Okay, that looks nice. So when you're talking about extension, there's reaching out, right? Like you can round the arm and extend it, right?
Yeah.
So it often feels a little funny, I think. I mean, it feels natural with this one. It's easy to be too close, but if you just reach out with you can only have so much reaching out with the top one. The bottom one, you actually have a little more play with. It's easier, I think, to adjust it. Okay, let's do it with a few other movements. So let's add parry, block, and punch, right heel kick, and this together, okay? So let's see, we finish at chop with fist. So we're gonna right bow step. And I'm just gonna face you. We're going toward 9 o'clock when we do this. So parry, block, and punch. Shifting, lifting, rotating, keep shifting, parry out. You're on the left leg, swing, look, step. Now you're parrying, step to a bow, bend the arm, punch. And now Chengfu. Chengfu to right heel kick. Stand, lift the toes and kick. Now from here, left right tiger, sink and step, shifting over, look toward 9 o'clock, bring in the left foot, step and look at 6. Circling, you're in the middle, right hand has turned, continue shifting, make a fist twist at the end as you bend your knee. Nice. Let's do it again. I will go this direction this time. Yeah, I'll go this way. Okay. From parry, block, and punch. I mean, from chop the fist, parry, block, and punch. Rotate, lift the fist, rotate the fist, parry out, come down, look behind, step, parry, block, punch, bend the elbow. Right heel kick, open, stand, turn the foot, kick, bend the knee. Left right tiger, sink and step. Looking at 9 o'clock, come across, make a round ward off step and look at 6. Shifting, bend the knee. Okay. Any questions coming up?
Tigers.
Tigers. Oh, you should pick some pictures, get some pictures of tigers
I love tigers.
fighting. Yeah. Well, we do a lot of things to tigers in these forums. We embrace the tiger, we strike the tiger, later we shoot the tiger.
I'm gonna be a tiger the whole time. That's how I'm gonna make this work. In every movement.
So let's do it again. I'm gonna go this direction. From the end of chop with fist. Parry, block, and punch. Lifting, rotating, rotate that fist out, come down. Step, parry, block, punch. Step into right heel kick or Chengfu. Stand, lift the toes, kick, bend the knee. Left right tiger, sit and step. Come across to 9 o'clock, step out to 6, look at 6. Swing the arms toward the center, bend the knee, twist the fist. And make sure the bottom hand arm is extended out so it's level or parallel with the top hand. Okay. Okay, so we'll end that there. Are there any questions?
We'll practice, Marian.
Well, once you kind of get the hang of this movement and then we do the next one, we'll talk more about how the energy feels. But it's a really powerful movement. I love this movement. It's really big and graceful. Okay, well, you guys are doing so well, and I think you're picking this up really easily. I know, Thomas, you're familiar with this, but Alicia, it's coming along really nicely. Yeah, good work.
It will be new for me because I don't remember it.
Oh, well, then I'm even more impressed. I mean, seriously, because you know, when I was learning this, and I've seen other people do it too, they don't seem to understand, you know, what they're trying, how to use their bodies and move them into position. I think the training that you guys have both had really makes a difference.
Great.
You know, so it helps. I mean, it helps me too, just having martial arts background, you know. Doesn't mean you still have to learn a lot, but you know. Okay, well, let's close class. And hope to see you guys again next week. And you're doing really well. And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Thanks, Marian.
Thank you.
Nice to see you both.
You.
Bye-bye.
Bye.